Yellowknife, Northwest Territories. My favorite place. One of the things that I miss most about moving from back home is there's no bush parties, because a six-pack of beer in Stanley Park does not a bush party make. No, I'm talking about 3 feet of snow, 2 kegs, that's a friggin' bush party. Right? You get a bunch of people together, you get a big fire going, but it's still super cold. So everybody's bundled up, barely showing an inch of skin. One of my favorite pranks to pull is one of my favorite pranks is I love to put on a girl's parka. And then I pick up the dudes I hate. And the next morning they wake up in an absolute panic in my kill room. That's a joke about bullying. One of my favorite things about moving south of the wall, though, is you guys have these dispensaries, right? These big, it's a store that sells weed. I should clarify, Yellowknife, yes, it's the land of ice and snow, but it's also the land of the $25 aluminum foil wrapped half gram. So, a bit of a big deal for me. When I moved down, I wanted a card so bad, but I don't know how to lie to a doctor, to a professional, I don't know how to fake arthritis, I don't know what I'm doing. And then I walk into the dispensary with this thing. Oh yeah, I only have one eye. You guys already know that. You guys are like, I told you, Doris. And I walk into the dispensary with this thing, and the doctor's like, you're gonna need one of these. You have told me 15 years old, Alex, what if I told you one day you could get super good, super affordable weed at a super safe place? All you gotta do is just get rid of that one. For sure. Totally worth it, let's do this. And then I walk into the dispensary for the first time, and I buy my first little bag of weed, and I pay for it on debit? On debit! And I go in the back and I smoke a joint with some of the other lovely patrons, and I tell them how I got my card, and they're like, Alex, we just told them we had a hard time sleeping. Does have its advantages though. Only have one eye, that's how I know I'm going to meet the love of my life. I'm going to be at the club with some of my buddies. We're going to be chatting, we're going to be drinking. And there'll be this girl at the other end of the bar, or we make eye or like relative eye contact. There's something there, we don't know what it is. And so I turn back to my buddies and we keep chatting. And then at one point I go to take a sip of my beer, and I notice at the bottom of it is this gorgeous little blue eye. And I turn to her, and there she is, empty socket and the prettiest smile in the world. And so I just down my beer and I pull it out and we trade eyes, and now I got a blue eye and a brown eye, she's got a blue eye and a brown eye, we're running around the club like a couple of huskies, and it is adorable. That'll never happen, because I have other priorities. Like roller coasters. You guys like roller coasters? Fantastic. You guys ever been on the Mind Bender in Edmonton? You don't have to panic, you're just a segue. Have you guys ever been on the Mind Bender in Edmonton? That was painless. A little while ago I got to go on with my buddy Garrett, and I hadn't been on this thing since I was 12 years old, so I'm super excited, right? Like, I don't know what's going to happen anymore. Super jazzed. And then we start walking up to the till, and the till lady's like, 2 adults, that'll be $42. I was like, do you have a disability discount? She said, yes. Do you have your Access One card? I said, nope, but I do have a super tiny penis. Just kidding, totally different one-eyed monster. Great joke, Alex. She was like, you can ride for free. I was like, you're absolutely right, I can ride for free. So we get out of the car and I'm so excited. Like again, I don't know what's gonna happen anymore. I haven't been on this thing since I was 12. We start clipping along. I'm like, this is gonna be a lot of fun. And then the real panic sets in when you realize, like, I don't remember being this close to the ceiling. And then we do that very first drop and we're both like, ah! And the very first turn, I feel my eye just fly out of my face. And I turn to my buddy Garrett, and he's still like, ah! Garrett, is my eye in my face? No! We're both like, ah! But I can't look for it because they have those horse blinders up. I don't know if it's burrowing its way into some mom's forehead behind me. She's like, I can see everything for the first time. I hate your dad. Still trying to have fun, but every time we get to a bit of a vantage point, I'm looking on the ground like, that was $1,100, Alex. Where did that go? You need that back. Still trying to have fun, but we're coming up to the very first loop-de-loop, and we'd already discussed before we got on the ride that at the very top of the loop-de-loop we were going to spit. Right? So we got to the bottom. How funny would that be? Now I'm thinking how much funnier would it be just right in my socket. But I'm also thinking how much funnier would it be if just like hit Garrett in the face and he was blinded for life and eye for an eye! And then we shoot out the bottom of the ride, and that's when I see the lineup of kids ready for the next go, and it's just, I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know how, that's when I found, I don't know how science did it. I don't know how science did it, but somehow science caught my eye right there at my feet in the cart, but I didn't just put it back in my face. It's dirty. I'm not a weirdo. I did the next best thing. I held it up to the line of kids. I was like, this is why you win. The blind kid at the back of the line was like, yes. No, I'm just kidding. He can't see anything. Thank you guys so much for coming to my Maker